What's poppin' world? Welcome to the What? Hip Hop Questions, Legends, and Lists. By now, you know what we do on the show. We ask a question, and by the end of the podcast, we do our best to answer it.
That's right, and this week we're looking at class. That's right, and this week we're going to be talking about the XXL Freshman class for 2022. The question is, who will be on the list?
Now, is this a list that we still care about all these years later? Like seeing how, kind of in the beginning, at its beginning, it was something that kind of either reintroduced us to artists or introduced us to artists that we, that were kind of like you said off air, like was regional, and now are getting their, national break. So like in 2022, does it matter? And do we care? Like, do you think the kids care?
I don't know if the kids care, but I'll say I still pay attention to it. I think that XXL definitely gets at least one moment off a year, being a fucking magazine publication. This is their moment every year.
It's kind of sad.
Hey, I mean, it's a dying media, is a dying platform. Well, that type of media is a dying platform, XYZ. But they really, this every year XXL class, it means something. It does.
I don't think so.
I think that music has shifted, so maybe the bar is a little different, but I think it still matters.
I think it matters to the labels. Because
to the labels?
Yeah, because like being, from certain vantage points, I see like I've seen it. I've seen the label heads like,
don't do that.
We got to get this person.
Not you trying to spill the industry tea.
I'm just being honest. Like,
okay.
That's all this is. All the XXL magazine.
That's not true though.
Is a jockeying stance for labels. Like,
if it is
the
for
artists
labels,
themselves don't even care.
I was gonna say, if it is for labels, they do have the People's Choice, where people go and vote who they think will be the it guy of the year.
And then the other 12 people that labels jocked for and PRs.
Look, I don't know. I don't work at labels. I can't. I don't have the answer, Sway. I don't know. But what I do know is I am excited for the XXL freshman class. There's really only two people that I'm like, they have to be on this list. I love them. I stand them. And I just think that they are going to be fucking super mega stars. So before we get into it, before I announce my favorite people on the planet right now, that should deserve a bit. Yo, you have no excitement today and it's killing me.
I'm mad
Wake
excited.
up.
I'm mad excited.
Welcome to the What? Hip Hop Questions, Legends, and Lists.
My name is Mouse Jones, a.k.a. the man that puts jux in juxtaposition.
And I'm Nyla Simone.
And helping us through this is our producers, Darren, a.k.a. D-Block.
Hey.
And the legend himself, the podcast consigliere, A. King.
Clap it up one more time.
And you guys will hear it a little later on, but we just finished speaking with Rubi Rose about her experience being on and finding out about being on the XXL list. But I want to ask you, Nyla, as somebody who's a non-artist, right? We're social commentators. We make our living speaking on the culture and things of that nature. So I just want to know what did the XXL list mean to you?
I mean, growing up, the XXL...
Yeah, because XXL was kicking your ass.
The XXL freshman class really put me on to like who's hot, who I should be checking for, or kind of like just confirmed like, all right, I knew I was fucking with them. They are hot. You know what I mean? So, and like before we even get into like our new predictions, I just want to talk about those who were on it that are still relevant to this day.
Like who?
Let's see. Going with last year. Actually, let's start with last year. Polo G. NLE Choppa.
Of course.
Jack Harlow. Lil Key. Lil TJ. Fabio Foreign. Baby Keem. Lotto. Oh, that was 2020.
Was there a 2021 list?
Yeah, 2021 was the one with Ruby, Koi, DDG, Pooh Shiesty.
Doug,
Flo Milli, Murray, Blast. My brother Blast.
Relax.
Nah, Blast is great. Y'all gonna see.
So 2021 might be the most right list they've done in like the last 5 years.
Well, the one with all the SoundCloud artists, that was accurate for the era.
2018?
Yeah.
I'm talking about as far as like who was hot then and still hot.
Well,
Doug,
no, I'm just saying as
Flo
who
Milli.
was hot then.
So you're talking about 2018. So it was Ski Mask, Pump, Perp, Jid, Stefflon Don, Block Boy JB, YBN Amir, Wi-Fi's Funeral, and Trippie Redd.
Wow.
Who still matters in that? Jid
matters.
That's it.
That's crazy. Woo.
That's it.
Nah, actually looking at these lists is actually really great. 2016 was a great year too.
Uzi, Yachty, Kodak, Denzel Curry, G Herbo, East, Lil Dicky, Anderson .Paak, Designer, and 21. And literally only 2 of those people we don't talk about anymore.
Yeah, that was a great list.
So then who do you have, or who are some of the suggested names? I'm looking now, some of the suggested names for the 2022 list. And the only one I can really say beyond a shadow of a doubt should be on there is Lady London and Saucy Santana. And Doechii.
For me, it's Doechii, Saucy Santana, without a doubt. Period.
Those are the 3 shoo-in.
No, those are my 2 sure ones.
I thought we should say.
You said 3. I said 2.
Who'd you say?
Doechii and Saucy Santana.
You don't think Lady London deserves it?
I think she's great. I don't know what the measurements are, because I feel like a lot of people are great regionally. Like, I love Enchanting. I want Enchanting to be on the list.
Like, there's no way this list exists with no drill artists. Not this year.
Why you think that? Did we have a #1 drill record this year?
I don't know. Pop Smoke's album.
Pop's not here.
Doesn't matter. You said a drill record. That's what you said.
I did not say a drill. You said a drill.
No, you just said, was there a #1 drill record or something like that?
Yeah, because you said that there's no way we get this list without a drill.
There's no way you accurately depict what's going on currently in hip hop with the younger generation and don't mention.
Well, Lady London's not a drill artist.
No, I get that. Lady London should be on the list. But I'm also saying there should be at least 2 to 3 drill artists on this list.
2 to 3?
Yes.
So who do you think should be the representative of the drill sound on the list? Because they got 3 in the pickings, but I'm like,
there definitely has to be B Love, Flop, or I'm gonna say 26 AR. Like those 3, they got to be up there.
The last 2 I didn't see were options, but B Love is on there.
Yeah, like there's no way you could. Yeah, there's absolutely zero way you talk about music and, because I feel like that's what XXL, the list was supposed to be. Like letting people know what's current and what's next.
But just because it's what's current doesn't mean necessarily that's what's next. As we see from the 2018 list.
Touche.
So, I mean, if B Love is on there, I get it. But I don't know if I necessarily see that coming. Like, I think out of New York, I could see Capella Gray on there probably before B Love, only because.
And I think they both exist on that list.
Only because Capella Gray record was really beyond the region. I don't know if B Love's kind of. Yo, I played the back that us was Gallus. I played Gallus in Miami. They twerking to it.
Yeah,
LA. They twerking to it.
I feel like the record should be bigger. Like, I feel like that record is like, we're going to look back and be like, damn, that record should have been way bigger.
But I'm saying for as big as it is, which is why I would put Capella Gray over B Love on the list.
I don't think they have to compete.
All right, so let's talk about how many people we can put on the list.
Let's see. Last year they did.
Because we already got 3 slots solidified. Dang, so you putting Lady London for sure on there?
So, 1.
I think
2,
Lady London
3,
is great. I don't know if she got the
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12, like I said.
It's low key a popularity contest as well.
That's
and that's
why. That's what I said earlier.
But that's why I'm saying I don't know if Lady London would be on it. She's dope. She's talented. I love her.
It's all about who you're signed to or who your publicist.
Why are you saying signed? I'm just saying popular. Blast not signed, and he was on there last year. No, he's not. He got a joint venture with Red Bull.
So he's signed?
He's not signed.
Okay.
It's a joint venture.
Which means he signed?
No, it's not signed. It's a JV.
Which means he signed?
Signed is people that are signed to major labels with a machine behind it.
No, that's not what it means. It means you're assigned to a label. That's what signed means.
No, it's a JV, meaning it's a partnership.
He has his own JV?
Yes.
Under who?
Red Bull. Oh, under his Eagle Game. It's Eagle Game and Red Bull.
So guess who's cutting the checks?
It's a JV.
Okay. Listen, I love Blast. I'm just telling you, this is a popularity contest. It's pushed mainly by the label and PRs.
Okay, so this year, who we putting on our list?
So I definitely got to see Lady London up there. I definitely got to see B Love up there. I definitely got to see Flock up there.
Flock is not an option. You naming people that weren't options on here. If we gonna do people that's not on here, I can make my own list too.
This list, this group of people sucks.
That they got as the options.
These
I'm not
options
gonna lie.
are terrible.
I really like Callie. I really like
Hey, King,
Nardo.
send me that link so I can see.
Nardo?
Nardo. But is Nardo a freshman?
Yes, Nardo's a freshman.
All right. Babyface Ray got to be there.
Babyface
Baby
Ray.
Money got to be up there.
Ho, slow down. Because we're agreeing. This never happens on the what. So we got Babyface Ray. We got Nardo. We got Saucy Santana.
Baby Money got it. Saucy Santana he's the valedictorian.
Why you say that?
The only other person with a bigger record and a bigger buzz would be Capella Gray. But
Nardo's record's pretty fucking big too. And the other guy, Scott got him.
It's no material girl.
Nah, shout out to Saucy.
Spot got him is literally 4 years too late or 2 years late.
I'm just saying he had a really huge record.
Not this year.
But it was huge.
Not this year.
Is Capella record this year?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's 2022.
That Spot got him record was 2019.
Capella Gray's record was hot during the pandemic.
You mean the one we're still in?
Nah, I'm talking about it's 2022. I'm talking
Wait,
about
go back up, A-King.
Yeah, I interviewed him April of 2020. It's 2 years later. And so Spot got him record was that big, and so was Capella Gray's. And what makes Capella more legit than?
Because Spot got him. We're not talking about. We're not acknowledging. There's nothing on the radio from him right now. There's nothing. And no one's.
And what's on the radio right now? Capella.
Gallus is still on the radio. It is in regular rotation. Why are you acting like you don't?
Beatbox 2. If I play Beatbox 2 right now, everybody gonna hit the.
But you said if you're not playing it.
Well, when I play it in parties, they do that. They dance.
I don't see anybody on this.
Are you crazy? Enchanting for sure.
Doechii is the only one.
Doechii, can we talk about Doechii real quick?
Let's talk about it.
First of all, she's from Tampa, Florida. Shout out to Tampa one time. I love that.
I hate
Number
Tampa.
2. Why?
Because their airport is fucking stupid.
Okay.
It's the most dumbest airport in the fucking world.
But they gave us Doechii, so shout out to Tampa. Because we love Doechii.
Shout out to Doechii.
On top of that, I really like Doechii because something about her, when I listen to her music, a lot of music I listen to these days, I feel like I can't connect with. It doesn't relate. When I listen to her, I can connect and I feel empowered.
What's the connection?
I'm a boss ass bitch, like that.
Okay.
Like it makes me feel, no, seriously, like her, or even Jasmine Sullivan. Like when I went to see her live, it made me feel proud to be a black woman. Not a lot of artists not a lot of music makes me feel proud.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, so shout out to Doechii. Doechii's fly. Not to mention she dances. She really performs when she.
Her and Milan on stage are amazing.
Yo, great. Shout out to DJ Miss Milan. Them two together, great chemistry. Very fly. You guys empower me every time I see you guys, or inspire me every time I see you guys. Now, Enchanting is also very
I don't really
dope.
see it for her.
What you mean you don't see it? Have you heard her singing records, not the rap records? Because she does both.
I've only heard the rap records.
Okay, so she signed to Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane signed her as a rapper because obviously he signs rappers. But she was a singer before she started rapping, and her singing is actually amazing. Like, I think Enchanting is going to be a real force to be reckoned with. Shout out to Enchanting. I hope she makes the list. She's definitely on my pick for 2022 freshman class. I think she's going to be a beast. Who else? Erica Banks, we giving it to her? Erica been putting in that work. I will say that.
No, not at all. If anyone from Dallas, from Texas is getting it, it's Jade, not fucking Erica Banks. Beat it.
What? Don't do it like that. Now, Erica Banks is dope, too. I just saw Jade's freestyle, though, and that shit, I was like, damn.
That Eminem joint, right?
Yeah, that freestyle was hard.
She went nuts.
That alone, I'm putting her on the freshman class list just off that freestyle. So I guess my question, Mouse, do you think being regional matters? Like, is that a setback? Or if you are stamped in your region, it's okay?
To get on his list?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the list is for. To take regional people and put the, like, put the cream of the crop in front of people. So like, yeah, I think even to be on this list, you got to be regional.
Yeah.
You know, and like sometimes now I don't understand Fredo Bang being up for this because he's been around for forever.
Yeah, but Fredo is just hitting his stride.
Okay.
I think that's why he's on it. Like, though he's been around, I mean, first of all, a lot of these artists have been around for a minute. So earlier, Mouse mentioned to you guys that we spoke to Rubi Rose. So we're about to get into our conversation with her about her process on being a part of the freshman XXL class. Today, we are talking about the 2020 XXL freshman class. We're kind of making our own predictions, but we want to speak with somebody who is already on the freshman list and just get, I guess, from their POV about their experience. What was it like, I guess, or how did you find out that you're even a candidate to be on the list?
I think my manager at the time told me, and he told me that we had to go to New York to go get interviewed. But because like during the time, like the pandemic was like super, I guess, more heavy. So everybody else was doing like, what's it called, Zoom things. And he was like, I think it would be better if we went to New York and talked to them in person. So I went in person, played them some songs, and then just talked to them, told them like what my plan was for the rest of the year. And yes, I didn't hear back from them for like a few months. And then like my ex like was like, Ruby, don't tell anybody, but I made the list. And I was happy for him, but I was so sad. I was like, damn, I guess I didn't make it. And then like a week later, my manager hit me and he was like, you're on the list. And I was just like, damn, it's lit.
Oh, that's good. Wait, so he found out first and then you found out later?
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder why.
And it, you know, it's like it's supposed to be a secret until like it comes out, because like we pre-recorded like way before.
Oh, got it.
It officially, you know, was released. So it was like supposed to be a secret, like you're not supposed to tell people if you made it or not.
Okay.
Type thing.
Did you leading up to finding out about the list or even being flew out to be interviewed and, you know, considered for the list, did you like, was the list something you cared about? Was it on your radar at all?
One of my other exes and friends, Cardi, I was with him during the time like where he made the list and like did the cipher and everything. So like that's when I got like put on to what the XXL freshman list. And then after that, I just like kept up with it every year, watching the ciphers, the freestyles and shit. So it was definitely something I knew about, but I didn't even like, I like to say that I knew I would make it, but I didn't think that I would make it. So shout out to God, I guess.
Word, I feel that. So were you nervous about like the freestyle part? Did you record it? Did you plan it? Or was that like off the dome?
I was extremely nervous. Like I'm a nervous person in general. Like even when I record my music, like at the studio, like I don't like anybody to be in the room except the engineer and myself. Like I'm a nervous person, but doing stuff in front of like my peers especially was just like, I was just super nervous. But luckily it was like off the dome, I guess. But you're allowed to, we had like 3 minutes before till like we heard the beat and then we were able to like, you know, do the shit.
Dope.
But so, it wasn't something you're able to practice before because you don't like know what the beat or what it's gonna be like, you know?
Yeah.
And before we let you go, last I just wanted to know, like, did the list help do you feel like the list helped solidify or raise your profile as an artist or a rapper? Do you feel like you were taken seriously more after making the list?
Yeah, I think definitely so. I think like initially when I made the list, at first people were just like, damn, anybody can make the list. Rubi Rose made the list, da, da, da. And it was like a lot of shit talking. And then the freestyle and the cipher came out and I killed my shit. And then after that, like I posted the snippet or like the video of my cipher on Instagram. And at the time it was one of my most like liked and commented videos. Like I had like 10,000 comments. So like after that, I feel like it definitely, I got, you know, my stripes and a little bit of credit. And yeah, so
good for you.
That shit definitely helped more than anything.
Good for you. Do you have any advice for artists who aspire to be on the list? Like what would you say to them to motivate them?
I would say go at it. And I don't know, like definitely, I don't know, just you are your advocate, and like go hard for yourself and remind people to vote, and just go hard, drop music, drop nice visuals, be active on social media, all that shit, because all that shit definitely plays a part.
Word. Okay, thank you. We appreciate you stopping by the What and filling us in on what it feels like as an artist to be a part of the list and the whole journey.
Hell yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes.
Peace.
What is the What Hip Hop Questions and Legends list criteria for these type of?
What is our list?
Well, I don't know that Double XL even has a criteria, so it's far be it from me to try and.
Because you mentioned that some of these artists have been around for a while. Some of them has starting to hit critical mass, but then you also said that is it a regional thing, right?
I feel like that has to be the to be on this list today. I think the basis, the fundamental thing has to be you have to control your region. Like, you gotta be the shit where you're from. Like, we go into your city, that's all we're hearing. You know what I mean? So I feel like that needs to be a fundamental basis at this point.
That's fair.
Someone that's interesting is JNR Choi, the TikTok artist. I don't
even have TikTok on my phone, bro.
But you're familiar with his record, right?
Which one?
To the Moon.
Oh, that's him?
The moon. Yeah.
Yeah, why is he on this list?
No, you're not giving it to him. See, that's what I'm saying.
He should be on TikTok's list, not on the fucking Double XL freshman list.
But because the culture is changing, I think XXL list reflects what's currently going on in the culture. Like the list with Cole, Nipsey, all of them. At that time, it was predominantly rap dominating. Then that year that the SoundCloud rappers was all on it, that was what was currently dominating. TikTokers are creeping in to be the ones that are dominating.
But the list is supposed to show you, yes, what's current, but also has the power to, or has the ability to go further than current.
So you're saying JNR Choi, he's staying where he's at?
On TikTok, yes.
They got that in radio rotation.
I've never heard it. I also don't listen to the radio.
I'm telling you, that's in rotation.
They don't support black talent.
And someone else two people I would put on for sure is Cash Page and Kaylin Farrell.
You're bullshitting me.
I'm not.
Cash does not go. You're bullshitting.
Why wouldn't I put Cash on there? And Callie, actually. Cash, Kaylin, and Callie. The K's is taking over this year.
Kaylin for real. I would hear the argument for. Cash Page,
you don't like Cash for real?
We're talking about the freshman list, bro. We're talking about it as if it meant something. No.
Well, you know what? Maybe her music is not for you.
She misses the mark every time, bro.
Damn, no. There's mad Cash Page songs I like. Seriously, I love 6'4". I love London. No?
I don't see Cash Page selling out shows. I've witnessed her live. That was a shit show.
I've seen several of her shows. I thought they were wavy.
I seen her perform live, and it was
Where you seen her?
In L.A. The show I hosted.
Oh. I ain't see it, but I saw her at Rolling Loud, and good feedback.
Nah, none of them K's get on that list. I would hear the argument for Kaylin for real.
You don't like Callie either?
I don't see. That's the thing. That's where.
Well, I don't mean like.
I don't dislike any of these artists, but if we're operating with this list as if it means something, then no, I don't. Now, Ken the Man goes on this list.
Ken the Man is hard. Yes, of course. There's a lot of K's.
Well, that's because it's in alphabetical order. Didn't know if you knew that.
I'm just saying there's a lot of K's that would be on the list.
Lady.
Wait. I wasn't done because we definitely got to put Callie on the list. Can you go back up?
What has Callie done that puts her on this list?
She's done. She did that song. Personally, my favorite one is the song she did with Money Long. That's hard. Chains.
I know what you're talking about.
I love that record. No?
I like it.
Gosh, you just...
I like the record.
You don't like nobody.
There's only 12 spots on this list.
I think there's good potential for Callie.
People like you are the problem. There's only 12 lists, and you're jumping at every name you see that you recognize. I'll
narrow it down, but for me, I need them 3 Ks.
There's no way.
Yes.
There's absolutely no way. It's a 12.
Cash, Kaylin, and Callie.
You just took up a quarter of the list.
And Ken.
You literally just took up a quarter of the list.
We got more of the alphabet to go.
Okay, let's do it.
We're only at the Ks.
But them 4.
She's nuts.
Them 4. We only had 3 other ones prior.
We're taking Ken the Man out of these 4, bro. We're taking Ken
we're getting all
bro,
four.
it's impossible. You're bugging out, bro.
I love Ken. Shout out to Ken. Matter of fact, Ken and Callie got a record together.
That's fine, and Ken goes on the list. This guy's bugging out.
Oh my
This
God.
is why. Do y'all see what I'm saying now? And I love Nyla, but I believe there
Somebody
are like
get
a
him
shit
some
ton of
tea.
Nylas at Double XL.
Do you think the diatribe that you both are having is part of the selection committee? That
No,
goes on
I
in
think
the
it's a bunch of.
XXL?
I think no. I don't think there's anybody pushing back. I think there's a bunch of Nylas who like they're
Who got
they're
good taste?
familiar with these people. I didn't say anything about.
But I
the
think you
taste.
got to come to a concise.
But they're already
number.
there. So I think they're just looking. First, I don't even think this is going on at the Double XL. What I think is going on is
You're saying no
publicists
discussion?
are calling in and they're like, well, we got
Whoever
this
bugs you the
person,
most.
and they're like, well, they
Favorites.
did come over here and we need this favor because we're gonna want this.
But all of them go over there.
It's about the PR, and then it's who they're signed to. Who do we want to be in good favor with?
So then the list isn't legitimate.
No,
But what does XXL need to be in good favor with the labels?
because they're a dying fucking publication.
Exactly. So what are they gaining?
The opportunity to have access to premier artists whenever
And
they
to
want.
continue sustainability.
They're always gonna have that access.
No, they're not.
People want looks in the magazine. It's not like
Who?
what they want.
These
on the-
artists we're talking about don't even. I'm pretty sure most of the artists we just named do not know about the Double XL.
Why? I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. But we're in the L's now. Lady London.
Definitely. Salutatorian. Because I told you, Sources Santana is the valedictorian. Lady London got to be the salutatorian.
I can see Lady London on there.
Because she did it literally through the art craft, which, people get it how you live, but she did it through the craft. She made sure she said she's a rapper. She made sure she stood next to rapping.
Yep.
She performs. She's releasing projects. There's no gimmicks and bullshit with her.
I was gonna say what I like the most about Lady London is that even though she's mad pretty, she's not selling that. Like
I
she
love
actually sells us the music.
I love it.
So I respect that.
I like La Russell. I don't know if this is his year.
Yeah, I like La Russell, but I don't know if I see him on the list this year either. He's also independent. So the fact that he's not independent?
No.
Yes, he just got management.
Oh.
He don't got
But he's also doing it differently from any artist. Sound as far as the creative side, he's probably one of the most unique ones on the list. So I would put him on there just on that alone.
I would have to see who else we're looking at.
So if I did a list, right, me personally, I'm looking for generational talent.
Then this
Right?
list, then
Who is going
nobody
to
would
be
go
the
in this.
one who
Doshi?
carries the torch for the next
Doshi.
5 to 10 years?
Then nobody.
Doshi.
Nobody we mentioned would be on this list then.
Doshi.
If
You
that were the
bugging.
case.
Doshi's gonna do it.
All right, bro.
And Ken could do it too.
All right, bro. We still acting like we know what we're dealing with, right?
What
We're
you
still
mean?
dealing with an industry.
It's all potential based. It's
No,
all-
I'm just saying we're still dealing like generational talent, which means they're going to be able to step over both talent things and also society things.
Well, look at the LeBron James as an example, right?
That's
When he was
one.
17, you knew that this guy is going to be a future Hall of Famer. Or had the potential to get there.
And what I'm saying is from this list that we just went down, the only person I'm 1,000% sure is going to be here in 5 years is Saucy Santana because of social.
I can see Saucy too.
The rest of these people we just named, no matter how much I gush over their talent or whatever, don't think they're going to be here in 5 years.
Saucy and Dochi.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah, I don't.
You can scroll.
Yeah, we keep scrolling. None of these L's is getting in on my list. I like Melvani. Shout out to Melvani. But no, not yet.
Nardo for sure.
But that's the thing. Now, once they put these nominations out, whether they get it this year or not, would that ruin their
Transfer
future
next
status
year?
of getting on the list?
Well, yeah. What?
Does it?
Getting
If
considered?
if you're in the nominations, you don't get the list this year.
I don't think
Can
so.
they run it back and
No, because a lot of these people bid on this.
No Savage.
There's no way Mooskie's not on there?
No Savage.
Mooskie's not on there. We
Yes,
don't put Mooski
yes,
on this
yes.
list?
I didn't listen to the new album.
Who cares? You listen to Trackstar.
Okay. Personally, am I gonna put him on mine? No, but I do like Mooski. I feel like he should have been on it last year. or whatever year the record was hot. Like that was the year.
But
he
the
should've been
record,
on there.
yeah, but the record came out after the list came out. Trackstar took off from that time after.
The year that, last year he should have been on it last
But the
year.
list was already out. That's what I'm
Let's see.
saying.
I don't think so. I think the remix came out after it, but
I don't talk about the remix. Nardo Wick definitely should be on this list, so that's easy. Pap Chanel, I like her a lot. Don't know if this is her year though.
No Savage.
Don't know if it's their year.
Okay.
I know you're giving your DMV shot.
No, it don't got nothing to do with the DMV. I just actually like, goddamn.
I'm just saying.
I don't say that with every New York artist I buy. I be like, yo, I know you only saying that because
What New York artists have we passed by and I said should be on this list? Exactly.
all of them actually.
Yeah,
you
right.
haven't stopped at one and said keep going.
There was one that I'm surprised you didn't even
Who?
acknowledge. Dusty Locane.
Come on, keep scrolling.
All right.
Wow, you don't like Dusty?
I like Pop Smoke.
Oh my God. All right, so yes,
Slime Life
Saucy.
Shorty. How is Slime Life Shorty not on this list?
I feel like Slime Life Shorty should have been on it a year ago as well.
Nah, I think he hit a stride last year.
That's what I'm saying. He should have been on it last year.
Nah, I got him on this year. Slime Life, I got him on this year.
Spot 'em Got 'em, I feel like should have been on the list last year as well.
You mean 2 years ago?
Was it 2 years
It
ago?
was 2019. Ooh, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to go New York bias. Stunna Gambino needs to be on this list.
Because of his age?
His age and his output.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Trench Baby is fire.
Nyla?
Sukiana.
You're saying Sukiana over Stunna?
I'm not saying over. I'm just saying like we
Why is
picking out
Sukiana on
names
this
in the
list?
hats.
Can you name me a Sukiana song?
Yeah, I can name you mad Sukiana songs.
Can you name me one?
Nah, I'm just saying for social presence.
This is what I'm saying.
It's a popularity
That's why
contest.
this list is bullshit.
So the double XL list is not a music list. It's not a music skill talent.
I think it's both.
It's a publicity
the problem with the
relations
both part,
list.
in my opinion, is that we're supposed to listen to the music and predict the trajectory. The socials help, of course,
Yeah.
but if it's being manipulated through PR algorithm pushing,
Let me
what does it say to the artist that's not on the list? Like I didn't see Larry June on the list. Should
Yo, I
should
thought
he
the
be on-
same. Larry June should absolutely be on the cover, but Larry June being on the list is it's just so many different vibes. Like Larry's
Mouse,
in his own world.
Would you agree that Stove God Cooks should be on this list?
No.
Okay.
I like Stove God, but no, he shouldn't have been.
Or even in the deciding.
So y'all like B-Dot's list, huh?
What are you talking about? We just said, I just said I don't believe he should be on the list. What are you talking about, guy? He definitely should be in the conversation, though.
Okay.
Like it can't just all be like. This is the thing,
Right, the conversation I'm referring to.
What is unfair is the gatekeeping that y'all try and do.
Who is y'all?
Y'all, you, the
I don't
person,
know who y'all is. I don't control none of this.
the
shit.
gatekeeping where it says, oh, if you're not a weirdo, then you can't get on the list. If you're not rapping,
Is
up,
gatekeeping bad?
And who are the weirdos?
Or do we
when
need
it's
better
when it's
gatekeepers?
perverted, we need better gatekeepers.
I agree.
But there's no reason to like. You have to tell me why.
I would like to see
God,
Nyla as a gatekeeper for sure.
not with these takes.
No.
Not with these takes. She's just gonna let anyone that feels good. Oh yeah, I love it all. Let him in.
That's not true. That's not true.
Like, how do we not talk about? Like I said, how are we not even discussing Stove God Cooks?
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Just in the discussion, right? That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
be
mean.
honest. There's 100 artists on here. I don't listen to every artist that's on here,
Yeah.
so I can only speak and co-sign the artists that I heard something from or I've seen
Well,
them.
the good thing about this list is that you have access to because there's tons of artists on this list on this pool that I haven't heard of that I'm gonna probably go back and check them out to see
Yeah, I'm not gonna
if
lie.
they have any substance, but you know, you can always go back. It's music discovery for most, right?
Yeah. Oh, and that's what I'm saying. So the people that I am mentioning are people that I've either heard a record from, I listened to, or I've already tapped into naturally. So this is
So
it.
let's go to the next crop.
The next crop. There's more.
Yeah, we're approaching the end of the collection here.
I think out of all the names we named 12.
Is there anybody on this
No,
last?
Nyla named fucking 12 before we even got out the K's.
You named Lady London 1,000 times.
What about this next 10?
Who? Who are these people?
What is this?
I've heard
Next
Young
10.
Manny. I like Young Devin.
I like Young Devin.
I think Young Devin. I like her a lot. She should be in a conversation, but no, it's not yet. This is not her year.
Let's see.
2K Baby. I like him, but no.
Do you think there's a lot of pressure to be on these lists and then have to live up to the
No.
expectation that comes with it? 'Cause
No.
a lot of times, we talked about it off.
Trinidad James was on this list.
So what I'm saying is, over the years, you have a lot of people who were predicted to be in that trajectory that didn't, unfortunately, didn't make it.
No, I think, like I said, the XXL list shows what's current and what's in the future. So you don't have to match up to anything. We've had this list is the past lists have been full of one-hit wonders who we knew were going to be one-hit wonders. No one thought that Trinidad James was going to have another record after All Gold Everything. No one thought that Mooski was going to have, like, who else?
So let's rewind
Pump.
time.
Nobody thought Pump was going to have another record.
Right.
I can't really trust.
Well, I think that should go in the thought process of selecting these people. You have to predict that some of these artists will be sustainable, not just social media present. If we go back in time, 2007 freshman list, right? We got Boosie, Lupe,
Pat.
you got Papoose, you got Joel Ortiz,
Isn't OJ on that list? Or was that the following year? Plies is
Gorilla
on that list.
Zoe, Young Dro, Rich Boy, right? It's pretty strong, and Plies. And a lot of these guys are still namesakes. They're still, relevant. They're still doing things. I mean, it may not necessarily be music, but in the culture of hip hop, they're there. Lupe's there, and he has a mass, a cult-like following, with or without music, right? Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean,
I love Lupe.
Boosie, same thing. Plies, same thing.
I mean, according the way they're judging this list now, Plies would be the valedictorian of this list.
What?
The way y'all are judging with social,
I think it would be Boosie. Boosie has had way more viral moments.
not for good things.
Nonetheless, viral moments.
I think Plies would be. I guess, hey, you see this one.
And then you go to 2009. You got Wale. The headline is Wale, B.O.B., Asher Roth, Charles Hamilton.
Yo, I really used to like B.O.B., man. I love B.O.B. I can't lie.
We only talk about out of 4 names we just said. We only talk about one.
Asher Roth had a hit too, man. What?
And as far as predicting
Out
trajectory,
of college, right?
Yeah.
as far as predicting trajectory, Charles Hamilton
Was the projected?
was someone who many thought that was gonna, that had a high ceiling.
But Wale did that. Shout out to Wale.
Oh, Wale for sure is the most recognizable.
You
name.
already know. Shout out
Period.
to Lauren.
And then you move forward to
That Cudi?
It's still 2009.
They broke it up.
Ace Hood, Currency, Kid Cudi.
I mean, we know who this.
They've all have had some type of impact, regardless.
Yeah, for sure.
And we still in 2009.
Then you
Corey
got
Gunn,
Guns, Mikey
Blue,
Facts,
and,
Blue.
Mickey Facts.
I mean,
And Mickey Facts represented the blog era, right? Which we had the blog era.
well, I mean, they all
last
of
season.
these guys were pretty prevalent
Yeah.
in the blog era. Like the blog era this should have been the blog era cover.
list. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And we move along to 2010.
Oof,
This was
a
a heavy
hitter.
one right here.
a hitter.
So you got J. Cole, Pill, Nipsey Hussle, Wiz Khalifa, OJ the Juice Man, Freddie Gibbs, Big Sean, J. Rock, Fashawn, and Donis.
The one.
Wow.
Man, that Donis project. Oh, I still listen to that.
This is a pretty strong list.
I don't know who fell off more, Donis, Fashawn, or Pill.
Pill, right.
I think they are the. Well, I mean, there's OJ, but OJ kind of like walked away from it.
Right.
But yeah, yeah. I mean, you see what that did. Rest in peace, Nip.
Then you got to move forward to 2011. We got Meek, Crit, Sci-Hi, Lil Twist, Yellow Wolf, Fred the God.
And this is
rest
when the
in peace.
bullshit started.
Mac Miller, rest in peace. YG,
Not this.
Lil
This is
B,
when the bullshit
Kendrick,
started, bro.
Kendrick Lamar, Diggy Simmons.
We had Yellow Wolf. Little Twist
Dog,
and Diggy
I
fucking
knew he
Simmons.
was gonna say Diggy. I had like the Diggy record at the time. Not gonna lie.
This is when the bullshit started.
Diggy had a good song out.
What do you mean? What, the bullshit?
Little Twist, Yellow Wolf, and Diggy.
I feel like it was still heavy substance here.
But the
Yeah,
bullshit
because
is
if you name
getting
me
in.
3 out of 12.
Would you say Diggy Simmons was a political ploy to put him in there because of his?
You don't think
lineage?
Little Twist was?
Yo, Diggy had good records out. He was on tour with Mindless Behavior at the time.
Oh right, I forgot about my.
Little Twist is on that record. Just want to put that out there.
And then we move forward to 2012.
Yo, what's your beef with Lil Twist?
Future, Kid Ink, Danny Brown, French Montana, Macklemore, Don Tripp, Machine Gun Kelly, Hobson, Iggy Azalea, and Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe
Once again,
Dash.
now
I roll with CEO.
you're seeing the list.
So now
You're
I
seeing
think
it
this is the
disintegrate.
transition. We're transitioning.
You're
into,
seeing it. Like
Right.
you're witnessing it in real time at that point.
Why? Because of Macklemore?
Because of Kid Ink, Macklemore,
Machine Gun
Iggy.
Kelly, Iggy.
fucking Iggy. What?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Roscoe, Rose in 2012?
Roscoe Dash. R-O-S-C-O-E, Mr. Shorty
Elroy
Puddin'.
Jetson?
Yo, I liked Roscoe. Roscoe Dash deserved to be on this list.
Mr.
at some point in
Futuristic
time.
Love Swag?
Roscoe was lit.
Yo,
Roscoe
Not in
had,
2012.
what year was that year he was lit? Nah,
Like
let me look it up.
09. I think I want to Elroy you.
Sexy
okay,
girl.
well, this is so the 2013 one is pretty interesting. You got Schoolboy Q, Trinidad James, Joey Badass, Absol, Logic, Action Bronson, Kurt Cobain, Travis Scott, and Dizzy Wright, Angel Hayes, and Chief Keef.
We had Angel Hayes on there for what? Dizzy Wright for what? Like, were you looking to do the international thing? Logic. I want to make fun of that Logic pick so bad, but that fucking
Wait, Roscoe Dash
that-
was still hot in 09.
that fucking I know he
But
was. But
XXL
no other than 12.
XXL was correct though, right?
Oh.
I mean, in their trajectory by having them on here because look what Logic was able to do. That's
Man, that first Logic album was tough. That was a fucking oof. I still
Shout out to
listen to that
Logic
shit.
DMV.
That's where he's from.
see the next one is kind of
Oof.
2014 was brutal. In my
Not
opinion.
brutal. You had
let's run it.
Chance.
Let's run it.
Good
You had
ones on
Chance the
here.
Rapper,
You had Chance.
Rich Homie Quan,
Bullshit.
Isaiah Rashad,
Isaiah
Great pick.
Rashad, Ty Dolla
Ty Dolla
Sign.
Great pick.
Sign. Ty Dolla Sign and Chance might have been the MVPs of that one. You had
What? Lil Durk is sitting
Lil
right
Durk.
there.
Kevin Gates,
Vic
Keep going.
Mensa.
Yeah, keep going. Vic Mensa.
August Alsina.
maybe
She had a
John
really
Connor,
big record at the time.
Who?
Darren Band. Shout out to
August.
Darren Band.
Yeah, oh, that
August Alsina. Damn. Actually, this list might have been. This might have been good for all the wrong reasons.
yeah.
Dang, August had a really good record at the time, which goes to show you that just because you had one great record doesn't mean
And you know, reading
Gonna
these lists,
sustain.
I'm visualizing the music is changing too, right? Because now we're in 2015, so now we're entering Dej Loaf, Try Me era.
She deserved it.
Yeah.
This is the rebirth of auto
Dang,
tune,
Rory
right?
was on here.
So you got Dej Loaf, Fetty Wap, Gold Link, Cake
Woo!
Camp, OG Mako, sorry,
Shy
Rory,
Glizzy,
Shy Glizzy, Tink, Vince Staples,
This was a
and
good
Kid
list.
Kid.
This was a good list.
Goldlink. Wow.
This is a good list. I was a fan of this list.
Low key, the DMV area got.
And it took and
No,
that's,
I'm saying, I'm like, dang, I didn't know we was
Yeah,
out
shout
here
out to
like
the
this.
and that's crazy that Gold Link was on that list and didn't really hit for like another 2 years.
Facts.
That's crazy.
We
Shout out
mentioned,
to Brent.
we mentioned the 2016 list earlier.
Wait,
in the
he wasn't on that
episode.
list.
Brent helped.
Oh,
Let's go to 2017. A Boogie, Emin. I'm gonna
Amina.
pronounce it- Yeah, I was about to fuck it up. Cap G,
Kamaya, Lil Yaya.
Kyle.
I'm not mad.
Yo, Ugly God, XXX,
Never-
made in Tokyo.
Yeah, I didn't understand. This was when I started to realize, okay, I don't have to know everything, but the fact that, but I like, go back up. 'cause
No,
I
the
think-
way that you put your finger up and said,
I think this
I
might
don't
have
gotta
been
do
the
it.
transition. 2017.
but A Boogie deserved to be there. Yeah, A Boogie deserved to be on
Can
the
we
list.
talk about the Ugly God movement?
Why?
Because we're like, we
Because
need
we
to,
would
we need
be
to
the
do
only
a,
people talking about it in this year.
I know, we need to do a, where are they now? I haven't heard nothing from Ugly God.
You know, I like to do a Where Are They Now? And I would like to do a, can we do You know how Marvel does like the what if? What if we had this list in 1997?
That would be fun.
Eight.
That'd be fun.
That would be dope. I like that
Like,
one.
who will we
You
pick?
can't put Lauryn Hill on the list. She would
In
already.
1997?
Because it
Like-
But she would be the freshman as a solo.
From a new artist perspective, like
already had the album.
No, she didn't.
Oh no,
99.
like when did Nori album come out? NORE 97
97.
or 98. But like, are we gonna put Nori on there without knowing what NRE sounds like? We just know off.
I would love to
CNN
do
and
that.
transition into
I would
solo
love to
artists. You know what I'm saying?
a fucking
Hypothetical.
retrospective.
A retro, yes.
A retrospective freshman. Like I would love to do that.
That would be cool.
So we're moving to 2018. This is where this year gets a little. Now we in full grind, social
SoundCloud
media,
era.
popular SoundCloud rap era.
yeah.
I mean, shit, we got clout is the name of the. This is when it became all about clout.
Yeah, just go up. Go
Ski
up.
Mask Slump.
Yeah, just go. We don't got to talk about these people.
Ski Mask Slump God, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, Jid, Stefflon Don, Block Boy JB, YBM.
Damn, I hate that Jid had to be on the cover with them.
Wi-Fi's Funeral,
So mad.
Trippie Redd.
Jid deserved it better.
Jid deserves better.
Yeah.
Justice,
That's why he in the back like.
justice for Jid.
That's why he's just in the back like. Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, and then this is a joke.
And then we
Shout
go
out
to
to Jid.
2019.
This was a joke.
The Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, YBN Cordae, Rico Nasty, Gunna. Pronounce that.
Who? Wait, where?
Ooh.
I can't see.
YB and Cordae, Rico
Comethazine,
Nasty.
Comethazine.
Yeah, all that. Tiara Whack, Lil Mosey, Roddy Ricch, Blueface, YK Osiris. Now this is some trajectory here. I would, as a DJ, wouldn't you feel like? I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
they
the
got it right
baby,
with the Baby,
Megan, Cordae,
Cordae, yeah,
Rico, Gunna.
Tiara Whack, even
I like Tierra Whack. I don't know
Roddy
what she's
Ricch.
been up to though.
Blueface. I think this was.
I'm not mad.
I
at
don't
this.
know what he been up to. Musically, I'm saying I don't know what they've been up to.
I'm not mad at this list. I think everybody on here for music alone.
Yeah,
For music alone, everybody on here is not on. Let me see. Damn, I wish Rico is bigger. I think the only person that really, I didn't understand the Comethazine pick. I felt like they were trying to get like I felt like at that point they was like, oh well, we got to put a SoundCloud person in there.
Just in case.
I love Tiara Whack. I've to this day I've never heard a Lil Mosey record, and I thank God for that. But
What? Nah, Lil Mosey got a slapper. That Blueberry Fuego.
so he just has one.
One bad. That I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure
so.
he got more. Little Mosey's not in my demo.
He sold out. He sells records. I mean, he sells tickets. He at that time he was putting asses in seats, so that's all that matters. But Roddy, clearly, look at that. You know, Roddy #1 album. Blueface, #1 single. YK Osiris. I'm still a fan.
I think
of him.
YK Osiris has did enough to keep the interest. We still looking.
I'm
at
still
him
a fan.
We still look at him as
waiting
what?
for the home run. You know what I mean? We waiting. We know he got it, but we waiting.
What's the last thing YK Osiris gave us?
That was big?
Yeah.
Or
Nothing.
in general.
What's the last thing he
nothing.
gave us?
But
He
he,
didn't
did
give,
enough.
but he's consistent.
Right.
He may not give us anything big, but he's consistent.
And we know he's talented. It's not just like he's some internet.
For right now, I know YK Osiris more for owing people money than I do for his music.
Once again,
Same with Blueface. Like musically,
but isn't that enough?
I just know him for being a womanizer. I don't know no other type of music. Right now.
But isn't that enough?
No.
But you said both.
I said some of this is
when we talked to
popularity
Rubi
contest,
Rose
yes.
and you said both of y'all spoke about social media.
It is important. It is. But I don't know. I don't want you to be a womanizer.
We don't know him to be a womanizer. You're just putting things on him. You
Yo,
know
we see
to
him
have that-
on the Shade Room all the time with that Krishan Rock.
Right, that's not him being a womanizer. That's him having a public spout with a woman that he dated.
All
Just
the
saying, I
time
just
that
wanna-
he's dating while dating.
But if she signs up for that, then he's not a womanizer.
All right, move right on. 2020.
It takes one to know one, guys. All right.
2020
So-
XL Freshman List.
Nah, that evil laugh that you hit after it. Nah, I don't like that.
We got Polo G, Cowboy, NLE Chopper, Lil Key, Chica, Lil TJ, Jack Harlow, Baby Keem, Rod Wave, Mulatto, Fabio Foreign,
Big
24
Lotto,
Golden.
Favi.
This was a good one. This wasn't a bad one.
Jack was dope, man. Love Jack.
Polo G, NLE Chopper.
Keem, Rod
Yeah.
Wave, of course. Yo, has anybody checked in on Chica? I haven't heard nothing.
Why we can't check on her? She got to check on her. I'm just saying, we can't.
I just hope she's okay.
Oh, wait, something happened to her?
You didn't see she put up a suicide note?
No. Oops. Hey, King of.
No.
2020 and last year's list, we got Moray, Ian Dior, Lakia, DDG,
To this day, I
42
don't
Dub,
know who
Ruby
Ian-
Rose, Blast, Pooh Shiesty, Tusi, Coyle Ray, and Flo Milli.
Which was a great list. That was a great list for what it is.
Dior was on that song with 24K.
I've not heard an Ian Dior or 24K record.
You have heard a 24K record.
I'm not on TikTok, bro.
I don't think it's on TikTok. They be playing that in like Macy's.
You think I shop at Macy's?
Oh.
Okay.
He
You
get
good to
clothes
shop
sent
at
to him
Macy's?
now. Mouse is rich.
I'm just.
Oh, I see.
I
That's
don't-
why he wanted his bag out the shop.
Dave asked for my bag to be out.
Okay, yeah.
You know what?
Nah. I think Lakia is mad hard. She hasn't really had her
I love
moment yet,
Lakia,
but
actually.
She's fire. Texas got a lot of dope female spitters.
I love him.
Yeah. DDG.
I've never heard a DDG song. I don't know what the fuck he
You
does.
lying.
I promise
No,
you.
DDG got them slappers.
You're a liar.
He got them slappers. I'm telling you.
I
You
hate
never
the fact
heard
that you say
moonwalk
that.
slappers, and you got to say it with a little extra emphasis. You never heard moonwalking in Calabasas?
No.
You a lie.
Here goes the thing. I promise you I've never heard it. And here goes the other thing. If I seen it, I would turn.
Why?
I hate the name.
Moonwalking in Calabasas?
Hate the name of the song.
He got another song that I really like. The project that he did with OG Parker, very well produced. Shout out to OG Parker.
Shout out to OG Parker.
Really good. But surprisingly, my favorite song on there was actually two. I like the one he did, Impatient, because I feel like he talking about me in that record. Not obviously no, but like I can relate to it. And then the other one with Lil Yachty, Rule Number 1. I'm gonna have to play it for you.
No, you don't. You don't.
Yes,
Have
I gotta play it for you. That
to. Don't worry
shit is
about
hard.
it. You don't have to.
Shout out to DDG.
Listen, he has a fan base. It's just not me.
Oh my god.
To me, the shining star from this is well, no, now I can't even say. I mean, you got Pooh Shiesty. I mean,
Well, Blast will have longevity.
Now,
I like 40.
period.
I like
so
42.
we
Doug out
talked
of
about
this
earlier
one.
with generational talent, right? That's somebody I would consider.
Blast is a generational
Sure.
talent.
He's
absolutely.
gonna be here.
And for the music. This is somebody
For
who
the music, absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
strictly,
no.
that's all we know. We don't see the shenanigans on social media.
I'm not 1,000% sure that little girl gonna be out of here anytime soon. Is
Who's
that
that?
me? Maybe I said it. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that.
Who's that?
Coyle Ray. I have a feeling she'll still be here for some reason. I don't know why.
Yo, because Koi got mad fans.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Are we
she'll
going to see
be
a
around.
Coyle Ray featuring her dad?
No,
Why-
if she wants to, if she wants to be
I don't-
successful.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I think that I think Koi's fan base is bigger than hip hop. It's TikTok, it's pop, it's like it's big.
I think Coy will be around for a while. And that's with the music. Like I don't pay attention to her gossip, social media antics, but music wise, I think she'll always be in a conversation. But my bet on this one is 42 Doug.
Mine's is Blast for sure forever.
I mean, that's cheating.
It's the truth. It's not cheating, it's just the truth.
Yes, Blast is but I think I would put my
And you
money.
know what? Murray is really
I want
I
I
more.
love Moray.
Yeah.
I want why do you keep calling him Murray? What's wrong with you?
Murray.
There's only one O in his name.
Murray.
Moray.
Keep going.
I thought you were talking about somebody else.
Shut up.
The entire time.
Keep going.
Murray. What the fuck?
I thought that's what it was.
All right. So, I mean, I guess to answer the question,
So
right?
now we're at 2022, and the list that we got is Lady London,
Mm-hmm.
Nardo Wick,
Uh-huh.
Ken the Man,
Uh-huh.
Doechii,
Yep.
Saucy Santana,
Yes.
Kaylin Pharrell. No, these two people weren't on the list. We're going to put them on there. Larry June and Rob 49.
Yes.
Yes.
And there's one more spot open, so
Hey,
I'm
hey,
giving
hey,
it to Enchanted.
I'm definitely not giving it to fucking Enchanted. Go to hell. Be love. Go the fuck to hell. There's no way you tell me that list and don't have no drill art. Go to what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
If it got to be Enchanted versus Be Love,
I'm going Be
it's
Love.
Enchanted.
It's Be Love.
Because Enchanted can do both.
Guess
She can
what?
sing,
People don't know
she
who the
can
fuck
rap.
she is.
Now,
People don't know.
is this back to the regional question? Do people outside of New York?
Yo,
people
I
outside-
live in New
Where's-
York, and I've
where's
lived in New
Enchanted
York
from?
the past 10 years. Enchanted is
Where's
from
Enchanted from?
the South.
No, you're not. Yeah, the South. Where's Enchanted from?
What part of the South?
No, don't
don't
answer. I want nobody. Young lady, have you ever heard of Enchanted?
Yeah, you're asking a room full of New Yorkers. Of course,
She's
you guys
not from
all
New
know.
York.
She's in New York. We're in New York.
She's visiting.
You know who B-Love is? Okay. So
If you play both their
okay,
songs,
it
I
doesn't
bet you
matter.
know.
Look, she said she doesn't know who B-Love is.
Can
so
you
your
name
point
me an
is not
Enchanted song?
valid.
So that might be the
Yes, I
equalizer.
can.
The song, the song
now-
recognition.
Yes, I
So
can.
look,
I
so
can name three.
Why are you yelling? You sick?
Because you're wrong.
You're sick. Dave, you ever heard an Enchanted record? Have you heard a B-Love record? You're a damn lie. You just don't know
Shout
you
out
heard
to
it.
You don't even know who J Balvin
God,
is.
Dave, you was about to be on my bad side.
Yo, they
if
said
you
they know who they said Dave only know J Balvin records.
He like Rowdy. All right, so
Nah, you're bugging out, bro. It's B-Love. Enchanted's not getting the rub.
so if you want to do,
Don't even have a record out.
yes, she does.
What record?
Pussy back.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's doing great on the charts. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro.
On what charts?
That's what. None.
That's
No, it's
because
doing-
now
it's
you're talking about
No,
streaming
it's
charts.
No,
and
it's
Billboard
definitely
charts
on
is
the
two different
streaming
things.
It's on the R&B playlist. And besides that, the record that she got with Cali did well, and the record that she got.
What is considered do? It's not doing better than B-Love's record.
Yo, you're just such a New Yorker where it's just
Bro,
regional.
we just went through a list
you
with
just
no
love
New York
these
artists.
regional shit. I'm not saying these people aren't good. I'm
Go
just
through your
saying that
list. Go through your list.
Well,
There was no New Yorkers on that
This
list.
was our list. This is the
Right.
names that was collected.
Between
as
me and
we
you,
went through
we
it.
agreed, and none
Yeah,
of them were New
we
Yorkers.
did not agree on Be Love.
I'm
Nyla,
agreeing on B-Love.
you gotta respect the initiative to bring New York back to
He
its
gotta rep
prominence.
the set. I get
because
it.
the
Rep
last
the set.
the last episode, you and Earth Gang said that New York lost the torch.
Here's the thing. All four of us said it. That's the thing. All four of us said it. I didn't care. The fuck? Your niggas mad at me for telling the truth.
Right, but I
Suck my
appreciate,
dick.
but I appreciate the fact that you.
But
are
I'm riding
making the
for
effort,
I'm riding for somebody who deserves to be ridden for.
no
A
matter
nigga-
no matter what region.
no matter what region.
Got it.
He has a hit record.
Right.
Labels,
A hit record
labels
where?
were clamoring.
A hit record where? I'm not
On
saying he
charts,
don't
bro.
got a hit.
He has a hit record on charts, bro. His record is charting. None of Enchanted.
Yes, they are.
Where?
I'll show you.
Find it.
I'm about to
Find
show
it.
you.
Don't show me a
No,
playlist.
she posted it.
She said, You heard that?
Niggas
More-
bugging
more-
out, bro. Niggas bugging out, pissing me off. And the problem is,
No.
there's no me at the XXL arguing these lists. What happens is you got a bunch of Nylas.
Because I
and
need
you got a
people
bunch
with
of
good
B-Roll.
taste.
do you think they
There.
sit around the campfire and have the discussion, or they just email each other?
They're just emailing.
Got it.
They're emailing publicists. They're sending, hey,
Well-
they send out the email. XXL voting starts now. And then here come the PR. Hey, gotta get this person over here. You know I got this
but
person.
it's
You
not
know I got this
necessarily
person.
a problem because we just looked at the list. The
Should I
lists
say
have been
allegedly here?
accurate. The lists have been accurate. There's only like 2 years where we are like, okay, where are these guys? Am I wrong? Didn't we just go through? It was like that made sense.
There should
that
there's
made
some
sense.
there's certain
There's only
lists-
like 3.
There's certain years where there just shouldn't have been a list.
Which like what?
But they all
Go
has to be a
back
list.
from the bottom. Start from time. I'll tell you right now. No, the bottom.
I think XXL has been doing a good job covering.
Oh, now that must mean Nyla got an
What year
interview
we looking
series
at?
coming with him. Go all the way to 2021. Go to 2021 and we'll go
No,
up.
I don't, you asshole.
Yeah. 2017 is a list. There shouldn't have been a list in 2017. I like the people on that list, but I don't think at that time was anybody like clamoring over them except
I
for
don't-
maybe P&B Rock.
What? No. First, PNB Rock, yes, but all these SoundCloud artists used to go crazy. I went to a
I
Slum
said
God show.
2017, bro.
I
didn't say
went to it.
2018.
Wait.
Oh, my
go
bad.
back.
I don't think there should have been a list for 2018 either, though. Now that I'm looking at it,
No, 18.
there shouldn't have been.
I
a
went
list.
to a show at Irving
I believe
Plaza.
you.
They knew
I
their
believe you.
words word for word. Yeah, so they deserve to be on the cover.
I don't think there should.
Wait,
have been
who
a
was
list.
on 17 that he's saying is a no?
A Boogie and Mine,
Kamaya.
Pat G, Kamaya. I love Kamaya. We haven't heard anything.
Playboy Cardi for sure.
Cardi. We don't listen.
Are you crazy? People
Throw all
love.
of these shits out.
People.
Keep going.
Yo, he's
Ugly
bugging.
God, PNB.
XXX.
As somebody that was there, the only people you were there.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
P&B Rock was the only people that labels were on this list. Labels were clamoring
Yeah.
over P&B Rock. Clamoring.
But
I mean,
looking back at it now,
Cap G?
the two,
He left rap.
but the two artists that were way up was A Boogie and XXX. Rest in peace.
Was XXX up at that time?
Yo, Playboy
I don't know.
Cardi
I
as
I think
well.
he was going. I think he had the kids. So I think that that would have been his.
If you tell me, I don't.
Playboy Cardi was up as well.
But
I think y'all
where's he at now? I remember I was there. I was there in Brooklyn when he shot the video. I know how big he was. Where's he at now?
I'm saying, but it's an accurate list.
I don't think it was accurate. I don't think anybody on.
You know what's troubling to me is that the "Where Are They Now" question is coming at a much younger demo now. Like it's not.
That's y'all fault.
It's not just
Who
y'all.
is y'all?
That's y'all fault.
Who is y'all? You just said that you was there. It's your fault. I wasn't around. Shit, I just graduated college at the time.
I was hanging with my friends, and
that's the problem.
I was hanging with
you
my
wasn't
friends.
doing anything to contribute to pushing culture.
Yes,
forward.
I was.
Nope.
2017.
You was hanging with your friends.
2017. I was working at MTV at 2017. So back, shorty. I was lit.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you've learned something from this conversation. We want to know who you guys think will be.
I don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Saying
Drop
that.
it in the comments.
I
man.
don't want to know.
Who do y'all think will be in 2022 XXL freshman class? I said it right.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You stumbled.
It is
through that.
XXL.
It was kicking your ass.
Who do you guys think is going to be in the 2022 class of the XXL
Freshman list.
freshman list?
Yeah, look at you.
Oof, man, it's been a day. A really
Baltimore.
long day.
Them Baltimore tongues are heavy.
It's been a really long day.
But let it be known, y'all, wherever my camera is, Nyla cares. I don't want to know your predictions about the 2022.
And let it be known we had the
freshman
same.
list.
Oh, and Cash Page. That was my other.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's my other.
Bro, that's 13 people now. You're bugging the fuck out, bro.
No, that's
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. 1, 2,
You
3,
niggas are the worst,
1, 2,
bro.
3, 4, 5.
What is the point of having a list if we add an honorable
No,
mention?
that's 12.
Cash Page does not.
So you know what?
I will argue.
B-Love is my honorable mention.
Yo,
Let
bro.
me ask you something real quick.
I will.
There's
I will
somebody
pay-
that comes to my mind that I feel like if I was part of that committee, I would definitely put him on there. Duke Deuce.
No.
He wasn't
2
on
years
there
ago.
already?
No.
Yes, he
hell
was.
Nah,
No.
he wasn't on the
He
list.
should have been on at the height of Crunk ain't dead, Crunk ain't dead, Crunk ain't dead.
No, because even at the height of Crunk Ain't Dead, it wasn't anything to be like. Nobody was like surprised. Nobody was like, "Oh, we're going crazy."
But when we talk about impact in their region, remember we discussed.
And
I don't even think.
And
Duke
there's
Deuce is-
potential for that to grow because Isaiah Rashad was on the list, and he's still pushing through. I think. I'm just saying, Duke Deuce could potentially.
No, we will.
It's
I
no
am
door-
willing to bet Duke Deuce will never be on the freshman cover.
Well, I think he has to be within a certain range. So now it'd be kind of.
No, it really doesn't. Fredo Bang being on this list or being even considered for this list is letting me know that's out the window.
I'm not mad at Fredo getting on the list because I just got hip to Fredo like 2 years ago.
I've known about Fredo for years. I feel like Fredo's been all over publications and platforms for years.
Really? Do you know there's 2 Fredos? One's a Fredo Bang, and then another one's like Fredo.
The whole time I'm thinking of Fredo Santana from Chicago. Fredo Bang is from New Orleans or something
Or
like
Memphis.
that. Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Baton Rouge.
He's from Baton Rouge. He's part of Young Boys Camp.
Oh, you
That's
thought
why I'm
it
like-
was.
I thought it was Fredo Santana. All right. So, okay, then, yeah, sure, we're on Fredo, so. Another reason he doesn't go on this
there's
list.
multiple Fredos because
Another reason Fredo doesn't go on this list because I got
Yeah.
him confused with somebody else.
Oh my God. Well, you guys, thank you for tuning in to The What. I hope you guys be on the lookout for the XXL freshman class of 2022.
I don't give a fuck if y'all
I know Mouse
watch
doesn't-
it or not because they didn't pay us. That sounds like an ad. They not fucking pay us.
Yo,
That
they
sounds like
didn't pay us, but this is the culture, Mouse, and we got to keep the people up
I
on
don't
culture.
think the double XL represent the double XL freshman list does not represent culture.
But if you haven't already, you guys should get really familiar with Nardo Wick, Doechii, Saucy Santana, Rob 49, Larry June for sure.
Hey.
91. And on that note,
They saw Santana is the biggest star on that list.
and Doechii.
No,
Why you keep trying to slight Doechii? Like?
I'm not slighting anyone. I
Yo,
said
I
their
love
biggest star.
It's-
There's 12 of them.
It's Saucy and Doechii.
No, it's not.
I think it's
Saucy.
both of them.
It's not.
All right, so if you guys like what you see, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tap in. Mouse,
I'm out of here. I'm tired of talking about these kids.
until next time, guys. Peace.